Welcome to WordPress Basics Module 2, Organizing Pages. Hi, we are back, and I'm going to, in this particular section, talk about a little bit more about organizing pages. If you remember in the last section, just in case you had to go away for a day or so and come back, if you scroll over, take your mouse and scroll over, say About Us, there's a little menu that comes up. And if you click Quick Edit, if you remember, I started this ordering of the pages. I'm just kind of click down, jump down to Products, and click Quick Edit. And I put like a 3 here. And the purpose of that, as I go back to the website, was so that you can see this was a way to kind of order these pages. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a few other pages, and these are going to be subpages. And when I add these subpages, you're going to see what happens is we're going to be able to create a really cool menu. And I'm pretty sure you're familiar with going to websites. As a matter of fact, I'll pull up mine. Go take you to tyleevans.com. And one of the things that I have on my website are these drop-down menus. So when you go to my About Us, I have testimonials, the press room, partner sites. When I go to design, I have the various quote forms. In marketing, I have the various things that's related to marketing. So for your website to grow, it really helps to have the menu expanded a bit. And so that's what we're going to do back over here in organizing your pages. I had to take a drink of water there. I've been talking a lot today. So let's see. We're going to start with the About Us section. If you remember on my website, I had a couple of pages like testimonials and a press room. So we're going to do that over here under the About Us section. So the first thing you would do is you're going to create a new page. So you can go to Pages, Add New, or you can go to Add New right here. So let's say I want the company history. That's something, if I could spell, that you might find under the About Us section. So I'm just going to create this page. Before I actually publish it, I'm going to go to this section called Page Attributes. If you notice in this part right here where it says Parent, right now it says No Parent. That means that this could be one of the main pages. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to publish this at first just so you can see the difference. And I'll go over to the website to show you how that looks after it is published. And I'll click the button one more time. Okay, I'm going to go over here to our website and hit refresh or reload. And you notice it put the company history in front of the About Us. And remember, one of the things that you're going to have to remember with WordPress, when you create a page, it automatically orders it to 0. So it'll kind of jump in front of all the other pages that you have. But for now, this is okay because I'm actually going to move this page where it'll show up under About Us. It's going to be a subpage under About Us. So let's go back over here. And I still have the company history page open. So I'm going to go to Parent. Basically, when you don't click anything under this drop-down menu, it becomes just one of the main pages. But I want this company history page to show up under About Us. So I'm going to click About Us. Notice that it's selected. And then I'm going to update that page again. Okay, we're going to go out to, and also I want you to notice something else. I have a kind of a long URL because of this demo site, but the company history, you can tell that it's under About Us. And that works out really good when you talk about search engine optimization to kind of stack your pages underneath each other like that. But let's click on View Page, and I'll just go out here, and I'm going to press Reload, and boom! Now company history went away, but now when you click on About Us, you see that company history, and I'm going to click, is now underneath About Us. And that is really cool. So this is how you can see how you can really expand your website, and you can make things make sense to people. So I'm going to, for the next few minutes, and you can kind of watch me, I'm not going to do too much talking. I'm going to create a couple of pages. I'm going to create one more page under About Us. I think I'm going to put a couple of pages under Products. Just so you can see how that, and then I'm going to go back to the Pages menu, or the pages in the back of the dashboard, so you can see how it all looks. So I'm going to hit Add New to create a new page, and I'm going to do a testimonials page. I want it under About Us. And the nice thing is, notice how the pages will show up stacked right here under the drop down menu. So I want testimonials under About Us, again, like company history, and I'm going to publish that page. Okay. And I'm going to create a couple of other pages, and these are going to be, I think, products. So let's see. I'm going to give this just some really generic names. Product. I have a time with spelling. Let's see. Let's call this Product 1, just to keep it real simple. And I want this under Products. What I want to happen is, say, for instance, on your Products page, you may list, say, 2 or 3 products. But then you have these other pages where people can click on to see more about that particular product. So that's what I'm really setting up right now. So I'm going to choose Products. So Product 1 will show up under Products. So I'm going to publish. Okay, you can kind of see that right here. This is kind of an important URL. You may not even notice this when you're adding things, but this is actually the URL to the website that people will click on to get to it. So if at any time you're trying to look for it, you can find it here, and of course in your browser. So I'm going to go through and create, I think, 2 more product pages, just so you can get an idea of how it works. Notice we're under Products. I'm going to click Publish. I'm going to create 1 more just for the effects. Say Product 3. And then notice it's stacking up really nice. Product 3. Okay. So I am going to, let's go and see how this looks on the website, and then I'll go back to the dashboard. So let's hit Reload. Okay. And we have Home. I'm just going to click on Home. We have About Us. Notice the testimonials is under Company History. So kind of click around. Notice this is really easy. This is why I love WordPress. It's why I converted over to WordPress in 2005. I use it for all my websites, and they only get better and better. So here are all the products under the products pages. I'm going to scroll this menu up so you can see a little better. And I'm going to go through another video and kind of make these pages a little bit pretty. If you remember, I don't really like these comment boxes on the pages. I don't know, but in this particular case, now that we're talking, you may want to give your consumers or clients a reason to be able to leave a comment for that particular product. That may be a way to get extra testimonials. So for this particular case, I can see for these product pages as, being a way. This will be a good reason to have a comment box. But for these other pages that have the comment boxes, not too sure about that. Maybe testimonials, but with testimonials, you really want to collect those endorsements and maybe have pictures of the people next to it. But it's possible you might want to keep the comment box there too as well. Anyway, you kind of see now how easy it is to make. These are up top are kind of considered your parent pages, and then these are your sub. And I think they use the word child pages. Maybe in some of the WordPress documents. So these are kind of your child pages. I call them sub pages, but you can call them child or sub pages. So let's go back over to the dashboard. And I wanted you to see how this looks now. Notice that our pages area is really grown. The nice thing is when you create a child or a sub page, it has this little, I guess it's like an M dash in front of it to kind of let you know that these two pages are underneath the About Us page. And these three pages are underneath the Products page. Now, in this particular case, you could, if you wanted to, they actually stacked up pretty good here. I guess because of the way I created them. But say you wanted the company history page second and the testimonial pages first. Going back to what I showed you in the other video about the order, remember you can click on quick edit. Everything is automatically set to 0. I'm going to set this to 1 and update it. And then I'm going to set this one to 2 and update it. Now, for some reason, the little M dashes went away, but I think they should come right back as soon as I refresh the page. For some reason or another, they just went away, but they are still sub pages or child pages under About Us. So I'm going to click back over to the website and hit reload. And I'm going to bring this up just a little bit so you can really see. But you'll notice testimonials is now above company history. So you can change the order of these pages even after you create the child pages or the sub pages. Now, this is kind of the old school way of doing things. When we get to module 5, there is actually an easier way to do this. But I want to show you this way because it really lets you see how WordPress works with the pages. But there are other ways. I think it's under Appearances in Module 5, and it's called Menus. When we get to there, I'll actually show you. You can kind of see a sneak peek over here of the pages. This particular, I think the 2011 should help you or let you make menus. So when we get there, I'll show you a kind of a drag and drop format that will make what we did a lot easier. But I am a very supporter of showing how things really work off the bat. So over to pages. So now you see how that looks. In the next video in this module 2, I'm going to talk about how you can change the layout a little bit. So we're going to there's, I think, 2 or 3 templates that come with 2011. So we're going to explore how those look. We're going to take some of the comment boxes out. And I decided to add another section to this module. And I'm going to get a little bit more into the visual and HTML editor, I felt like I should take the time to talk about these two different tabs. So those two are coming up next. We're going to talk about the template area, how you can do, make your page layouts look different. And then we're going to talk a little bit about, and you probably, this isn't hard. If you're familiar with Microsoft Word, working inside this editor, you'll find really easy. So stay tuned, and I will see you in the next video.